So, before I go over my speech, I will say that the names of all 28 NATO member states: Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Turkey, the United Kingdom, and the United States. So, if you've been keeping up with the news, you might have heard of some tensions growing in the Baltic states, of which there are 3 nations: Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, 3 members of NATO. Russia has been moving significant quantities of their military forces by their borders in show of force. They've been doing this to other nations too. Ukraine is a recent example you guys might have heard about, and the Ukraine crisis. Ukraine was on the road to forging closer ties to NATO and Europe at large, but they weren't actually a member of NATO. They did have assurances of support from nations such as the US, but that didn't amount to much, as we all know, due to the annexation of Crimea. So, what's different about the Baltic states? Well, Europe and North America will Europe and North America turn their backs on them like they did to Ukraine? Surprisingly, no. All NATO members are bound by a defensive pact. To not honor this would essentially destroy the alliance for obvious reasons, which those members don't want, because then Russia wouldn't really have any real opposition other than the United States. So, the United States moved 200 soldiers into the Baltic member territories a couple weeks ago. Maybe you're wondering, well, what the point that was. I mean, it's only 200 soldiers. Russia could easily go in there and basically steamroll the Baltics and a lot of Europe. Well, the point was to send a message. This situation is officially our business too, because you're messing with our allies. Now, only a few days ago, NATO started conducting emergency military exercises there. Even a few nations that aren't members of NATO but more of associates, such as Israel, joined in. Russia isn't one to be shown up though. They're conducting military exercises with Serbia, a more pro-Russian neighbor of the Baltic states. Things are looking pretty tense as of now. Will war break out though? I don't think so. This is looking to be a more standard pissing match between NATO and Russia, because Russia wants to maintain their hold over their section of Europe. NATO wants to maintain their hold over their section. They each side doesn't want the other gaining any ground, because as it stands, well, the more territory you have, well, the more power you have. Russia has a lot of power. Well, they're the largest country in the world, and Canada's the next runner-up, but we can't really compare. They're like the size of 3 Canadas, maybe 4. NATO is a collection of member states from Europe and North America. I mean, I did say all their names. There's the 28 member states, but the more heavyweights of this federation would be the United States, Canada, France, the United Kingdom, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there are a bunch of other minor, smaller countries, but it's mainly like a defensive alliance, so they're just gonna help each other. Anyway, that's all I have to say.